Hello, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are looking at the part 2 to the volumes of different shapes. In this part we will be covering the volume of cones, prisms, pyramids and spheres. So let's dive in. So firstly, the volume of a cone. To find the volume of a cone, you must multiply the height, the radius squared, pi and a third together. For example, we have this cone here with a radius of 6 and a height of 8. As we can see labeled here. So we multiply the third by the radius squared by the pi by the height. So we put in our radius and our height into the equation. So 6 squared is 36, and 36 times by the third is 12. Then we multiply the 12 by the height to get 96, and we finally multiply the 96 by the pi to get 301.59, and we've rounded our answer to 2 decimal places. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Try these questions yourself and remember to round to 2 decimal places. I will give you 5 seconds. And here are the answers. Next is the volume of any prism. So any base. To find the volume of a prism, you must find the cross-section of the 3D shape and multiply it by the length of the shape. For example, if we have a prism here, a triangular based, the cross-section is basically the front face. So the front face of a triangle is a triangle's base times by its height times by half. Thus we apply it here. So as well, the length is 12 centimeters. So 8 times 4 is 32, and 32 times by half is 16 to get our cross-section, and then we times the cross-section by the length to get 192. Here are some practice questions for you to try, and remember with these, it can be any shape as long as it's a prism. Just get the cross-section and then multiply it by the length. I will give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here are the answers. Just to note, for the stair question, you had to find the area of, you had to find 9 times 11, which is 99, and then take away from 99 36, because 6 times 6 is 36, and then from there you work out. Next is the volume of any pyramid. To find the volume of any pyramid, multiply the cross-section by the height and then by a third. For example, here is a square-based pyramid. We have the height and we have the base, which is 2 times 2, as we can see here. So we times the base by the height to get 12, and then we multiply that by a third to get 4. Here are some practice questions for you to try. And here are the answers. Finally, we have volume of a sphere. To find the volume of a sphere, multiply 4 over 3 by pi by the radius cubed. So if we have this sphere here with the radius of 7, as we can see here, we multiply the 4 over 3 by pi by r cubed. So r cubed is 343, and 4 over 3 times by 343 is 1372 over 3. And then we times the 1372 over 3 by pi to get 1436.76, rounded to 2 decimal places. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Remember to round to 2 decimal places. And here are the answers. Make sure that for the middle question, you remember to half the diameter to get your radius. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and goodbye.